Hi everybody, welcome back to Mr. Green's Cannabis Grow Day 12. So we've got some important stuff to go over today. Got a lot going on. So we're going to move these plants over, but I got a lot of material to go over with you before we do that. We're going to go over a lot of the equipment that I'm going to use and a lot of the processes. So why don't we go ahead and get started. Behind me you can see the tent that we're going to use. This is a 4 foot by 8 foot by, I think it's like, I don't know, 72 inches, something by 8 foot maybe. I don't know, something. Anyway, so we're gonna keep on going with that. This tent right here is what I've used a couple times in the past already. These two lights that you see here, they're Mars Hydro SP3000 lights. That'll be what we're using for growing. If you look at the side of the tent down here, you'll see that I have an air filtration system. This is by VivoSun air filtration system. I have two of these, and I'm going to use both of them. I will probably only start with one. As the plants start to get bigger, I'll turn the other one on, and we'll run it. Down below me, we'll start and we'll talk about the hydro grow first. So I'm going to go ahead and use two of these tanks right here, or these buckets anyway, to grow two of our plants, and the third one will be for overflow water, and I'll talk about that. I'm going to pump water out of there and into this system here. It'll go in this system, and the water will cool in this system, and it will keep it at about 64, 65, 63 degrees, somewhere in there. That's exactly where hydro grow water wants to be. Now this little guy down here, the Boshishan, I think I paid about 350 bucks for it. It's a good piece of equipment. It worked well the first time I used it for hydro. I used it for a lot more water though. I think I was pushing about 42 gallons, which is going to be a lot more than I'm going to push this time. So it should have a pretty easy time maintaining the water temperature. Didn't have any problem maintaining the water temperature first time around. I have some black hose here. I'm going to use that black hose to connect the water cooling system to my buckets, and the water will just keep on a flow system, right? And it'll run through both buckets. I'll pump water out of here. And I have a divider device that will divide the water out to those two buckets, and then those two buckets will connect to this bucket, and I will pump the water from here out and into here to chill. Okay, and then let's talk about airflow. You want air bubbles, oxygen flowing into your water tanks. So I will have stones in the bottom. That is my air pump system right there. So that'll take care of putting air and oxygen into the water and keeping it oxygenated. And then let's move on to the other part of the grow that we were talking about. The equipment is much less complicated as far as what we're going to use. I basically got these guys as my Fox Farm soil, ocean forest potting soil, and then I'm going to use these organic pots. These are 5-gallon organic pots. They should do the job pretty good. And then I'll just fill those up with the soil, and I'll put the plants in there, and we will be ready to go. Yeah. So moving forward, let's see if there's anything I missed. Please feel free to ask. That is going to be, let's look at the plants. Let's see how they're doing, all right? Come on over here with me. Let's go ahead and check this out. Walk on over here. This is the other little tent, right? Different tent. So let's see. We got these guys growing. We're just going to open this bad boy up. Let's see what we got going on in here. So down here below us, we still have all these plants popping up. They are ready. So the 3 tallest ones I'm going to put in the soil, and the 2 shorter ones I'm going to use for hydro. There's one here, down here. This guy is missing a leaf. It's going to be the one I'm going to go ahead and have to chuck. I'm going to have to chuck one of them because I'm just not going to have the room in that tent for all of them. I'm expecting them to grow pretty big, so I don't know. If they don't, they don't. But the last few times I've grown, even in that big tent, space ends up becoming an issue. and they try to fight each other for it. So I want to try to avoid that. All right, we're day 12. I'm going to work through this evening, getting this ready. I don't know if you saw the Dremel bit in there though. I'm going to have to go ahead and cut those. I'm going to do a little bit of work. I'm going to cut those buckets open. I'm going to connect them together with that PVC pipe. I'm going to use some JB Weld, some plastic JB Weld, and some PVC glue and stuff like that to keep them together. Check for leaks and make sure there's no leaks. We'll get that system going. That'll be what I do this evening, and then we'll get these girls moved over to where they need to be, and that should all be ready to go by tomorrow. So super excited for all that. You guys stay tuned. If you're watching, like and subscribe. If I can get another clip in tonight before the night is over, I will do that, and we'll have a part 2. All right. You guys have a great night. Good to see you. Thanks for watching.